a stepmom too. Are you? If you are, this video is for you, and I have a free gift for you today. Do you sometimes feel like you are not heard? Do you ever struggle with the relationships in your blended family? Perhaps the birth mom doesn't acknowledge you or argues with you, tries to control your family, or even tells your kids that you're not a real mom. I've heard all of those comments many times. Perhaps your stepkids have a tendency to ignore you, not listen to you, or they don't care to connect with you and you're trying really hard but you're not sure how. Maybe your significant other or your husband has difficulty not rescuing his kids from any natural consequences or a lack of good decisions that they've made. He feels bad that they go from one house to another and he wants to just make them happy. I've heard all of these and many other issues that are very common in blended families. Blended family life is tough. Hi, I'm Stacy Just from Strong Oak Family. I'm the stepmom strategist. I love strategizing creative and proven solutions for us stepmoms and other people in our blended family lives as well. As stepmoms, we pour out our hearts, we pour out our lives. We rearrange our homes for our stepkids, we rearrange our schedules. Very little in our schedules ever our own, right? We give and we give and we give and we give, and inadvertently we get lost. The things that we once wanted to do gets pushed aside. A lot of times our ideas, our values, our solutions get ignored. And I found that one of the key reasons why this happens is because as we give and give and give more, we have a tendency to let everyone else walk all over and trample all over our own boundaries. And there's always a good reason, right? There's always a good reason, like, well, they're not your birth kids, or they have to share homes, or they're not here all the time, or their birth mom does it this way. There's always a good reason why things always have to be not the way you see something might work better, or even something that you need for yourself that you're asked to give up over and over and over. Well, when you let your own boundaries be trodden upon, when you let your own voice not be heard, when you minimize your own feelings and thoughts on a matter and you allow this to happen, and who hasn't done that? We all have, right? You're actually teaching others to disregard you because you're not having respect towards yourself. You're not having love towards yourself. You're not valuing what you sometimes need. Now, I'm not talking about pursuing what you need or want above everyone else. I'm talking about a balance, right? Trying to meet everybody's needs. Your needs matter too. Your opinions matter too. Your feelings are just as important as anyone else's. And in some cases, I would say more because it's your home and you're there all the time, right? Yeah. So boundaries is not a bad word, I promise. It's one of those things that's very, very misunderstood, and very few people understand or know how to create a good boundary for themselves, how to communicate about it, or how to stand up for what they want or feel like is important without making everyone else mad or upset around them. What happens when someone doesn't listen to a boundary that you've given? These are all excellent questions. But for the sake of this video today, I don't want to get into all of the nitty-gritty because we'd be here for a very long time. But what I did for my free gift is called the Stepmom Survival Guide. And what I did in that is I interviewed over 200 women identifying the top 8 struggles that many blended families have. And then I take just a few pages and I unpack each one, and I give each one a page of tips and strategies and things that you can do to help yourself. Establishing boundaries was one of those 8 key areas that I identified and covered in my Stepmom Survival Guide. If you can relate to struggling with any of this that I have mentioned here today, the Stepmom Survival Guide is going to be perfect for you. It's going to help you, it's going to encourage you, it's going to give you new ideas and tips. I'm so excited to be able to offer it to you today. Please click the link below to download your free copy, or you can go to our website at www.strongoakfamily.com. Again, this is Stacy Just from Strong Oak Family. Until next time, thrive, blended, and beautiful.